Okay, for this option, I will be showing you how to create a welcome page with a picture of yourself on it. Okay, so as always, you're going to go to Google Drive and you're going to select Google Slides. So you want to do a new Google slide. You can get to it this way. You can just type in the word Google Slides, or you can go to your checkerboard and choose Slides. All right, so slides are like PowerPoint, and you just click on it and you're going to create your page. This one I'm going to call Welcome Page with Photo. All right, now we don't need to do a theme, and we want a plain blank slide to start with. So click on the one you don't want and backspace, get rid of that slide. And to start out, we are going to need a background. You can just click on background and go to choose image, Google image search, and find a background online. So I might say classroom background. And choose an image of a background that I like. I'm going to try class background. Here's a good one. So, done. And this could be my background. Now, back on my original slide, I have a link here to the design store. So you'll go to the design store and you could choose a different background from the one I gave you, or you can choose one of these backgrounds. After you choose the background, you can add in furnishings. So I want to use lights, so I just copy the lights here and paste the lights there. There we go. We have our lights. We had put in a beanbag chair if we want. So let me go back to my furnishings here and choose a beanbag chair. So you can modify the page to look however you want it to look. Once you have modified your page and made it look the way you want it to look, then you can add in an image of yourself. So in order to do an image of yourself, you need to find an image. So I'm going to go to Insert Image, Upload from Computer. So let's say I have a picture of myself. Actually, I'd rather use a picture of my niece here. Let's say I have a picture of my niece here. And she was helping me with the Google Ninja training. So I'd like to use a picture of her standing in the classroom. But the problem with this, you'll notice, is that it's on a white background, and I want it to be a picture just of her without the white background. So what I can do is go to this website called Remove BG, or Remove Background. So Remove BG, there we go. And I will upload the image. So I'm going to search here and I'm finding a picture of my niece Eva, and I'm going to upload this image of her right here. But I want to get rid of the background. Then I'm going to download it. And it'll say Eva Remove BG Preview, and I will save it. Now, when I go into my page, instead of a picture of her with a background, I'm going to insert image, upload from the computer, a picture of my niece Eva with the background removed, like this. So now I have a picture of her in the classroom with her background removed. So I can have her standing there in the class, all happy and part of the class. Now, if I want to add in some things for the kids to click on, I could have, for example, use a text box and put in today's lesson. All right. Or I can even make it the day of the week. I could say Monday lesson. Or I could be more detailed and say warm up if I want them to start with the warm up, right? I can change the lettering of the words. Let's say I want it to be bigger or more colorful. I could just call that warm up. And I could make it whatever size I want it to be. And I can make a link to the warm up. So let's say I go to my Schoology page and actually let me choose my other page, the one that I used over the summer, or I mean at the end of the school year. And I had a page called Morning Work. And let's say I wanted them to go to Morning Work. It would look like this. And I would copy the URL, right click, copy URL. And I could, once I highlight this text box, I can go to the chain link. So right here's the chain link, and right click, paste, and it will send the kids directly to the warm up then, whenever they click on this word here, warm up. I could instead use a shape. You think how best to do that. Let's say I want it to be, let's go back to this store here. And I want to have a bookshelf that, or I could have an image hanging on the wall. It's up to me which one I want to use, or up to use which one you want to use. Let's say I want to make folders here. So let me copy this and put it here. And I want to have folders maybe for the kids to click on. So I can right click, crop the image if I want to make it cut off part of the image, make it smaller or bigger, make it whatever size I want. And this could be folders here. So to make a folder, I'm going to do the same thing, something for them to click on. I might make one Monday and type the words Monday. I could highlight the words and make them the type of lettering that I want. I can make it the size that I want. And then I can make it so that when they click on this box, have it right here ready to go, so that when they click on this box, I click on the link and I can right click, paste the link. Hold up, let me go back and get the link. So I was in Schoology, this is my morning work, copy the link and right click, paste the link, so that now whenever they click on Monday, it would bring them directly to the Monday folder. If instead I want to make this links to things that we use, I can use words or I can use images. So let's say I want one of the links to be to vocabulary. I would first off get an image of vocabulary. So let's say I want to use this one, right click, copy image, and right click, paste image. I can crop it to be whatever size I want it to be. So, and if I don't want the whole thing, if I just want the title, vocabulary, right, I can cut it down to size. And this is now the word vocabulary. And I could take this and put it here so that now they have a link to vocabulary here for this folder. All right. I can adjust the border to make it bigger or smaller. I want to change the color of the border to blue, and I want to change the weight of the border so that the kids know that they can click on it to go to vocabulary. So, in order to make this a link, I have to actually go to the link. So, if I want to go to vocabulary, I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to, once it's selected, go to the chain link. I will right click, paste the link, and apply it so that now when they click on it, it will take them to vocabulary. The next thing I might choose might be Epic Books. So I would first get a picture of Epic Books to be my link. And I'm going to images again. Let me show you one more time. And I might choose Epic. So choose the image that I like for Epic Books. I guess I'll go with this one. Right click, copy the image, and right click, paste the image for Epic Books. It already has the background removed, which is pretty cool. So I just need to make it the size that I want and put it where I want it to be. Background remove ones are pretty neat. All right, so I have here this Epic icon. Now I need a link. I need to make it into a link. So Epic Books, and I want it to be all. There we go, login. I want them to go to the login page. So I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to, once it's selected, go to the chain link and right click, paste it so that they can go to the link. All right. Now, what I'll do now is go to my share settings, change the share lit settings so that anyone with the link can view. Copy this link. I don't need to copy the link, actually, I'm done there. And obviously you can add and modify and change this any way you like. But now that once you have it the way you want it to be, you simply go to Schoology. You will choose Add Materials. You can add a page. Call it Welcome Page. You go to this Insert Content, which is a little box with an arrow. Go to your Google Resource app and choose Welcome Page with Photo. There you go. Import, Embed. And the final step is right here at the ABC. Click on Display Inline, the link, where it says ABC so that it shows the entire thing. And create. Now it's always going to be down at the bottom, so you'll need to drag it up to be where you want it to be. All right, now, as you can see with the welcome page here at the top, if you click on warm up, it brings you to the warm up page. If you click on vocabulary, it brings you to vocabulary. If you click on epic, it brings you to epic. So you decide how you want to design the page in your Google Slides, and you add the links, and you can put in a picture of yourself if you prefer to use that instead of a Bitmoji.